More than 600 people are expected to attend a public meeting tonight to discuss the revised HS2 train route in Leicestershire.
Campaigners say opposition to the plans is growing and they're worried about noise and the impact on the environment. Rajiv Popat reports.
The Sir John Moore Primary School at Appleby Magna was designed by Sir Christopher Wren. There are 140 pupils here.
It's a wonderful building, opened first in 1693.
Professor Fred Stewart is chair of the trustees at the school. He's strongly opposed to the revised HS2 route, which takes the line east rather than west of Measham and Appleby Magna.
So how will the school be directly affected by the proposed routes?
The recent news we have is they wish to move the route from a kilometre away next to the motorway to 200 metres behind the school. We expect this to have a very negative effect on the school. It's on an embankment running behind the school, so not only will it disturb the countryside setting, but it's going to create noise levels which are going to be disruptive for the school.
Jean Haynes visits her sister and mother's grave every 2 weeks. She's worried about the impact of the new route, which could pass just behind the cemetery.
A lot of people, it will upset, won't it? Because, you come up here and it's really quiet and peaceful. It won't be peaceful when the trains are roaring by, will it? It won't be tranquility like it is now, will it? It won't.
30 homes were recently built at this housing development in Measham. The proposed route is just 120 metres from the new estate.
There's going to be blight on the properties, it's going to affect property values, it's going to make it harder to sell. It's also not very welcoming for somebody that's just come into the area, bought a nice house and suddenly find they've got a problem with it. Or they've spent all their life savings on a new property only to find that the value's been compromised. So there's an immediate impact as well as the future prospects of noise and disturbance from the train.
The thick black line in the middle is the actual proposed route.
Steve Leary has helped to organise a public meeting tonight to discuss the implications of the changes. 700 people are expected to turn up at St Lawrence Church.
Looking at it in a broader picture, our assessment is that so far we've found that there may be 500 jobs at risk from this new route. I don't think people in Measham realise how many trains there could be, but I was looking at the figures this morning and it could be 18 each way per hour.
Campaigners say they're worried about the overall cost and benefits of HS2. Those who support it say it will bridge the north-south divide, create jobs and boost the economy. Rajiv Popat, ITV News.
Well, an HS2 Limited spokesperson said we're committed to working with communities in Measham and we'll be holding information events in the local area in early 2017. Consultation is currently underway, allowing local stakeholders and affected communities to comment on the route proposal. This is a really important part of the design process and we actively encourage residents to take part.